Okay, so let's get into what the article had to say first, and then we're going to get into the actual suit itself. It says, a former Fox Sports hairstylist alleges in a lawsuit that a network executive used his position to sexually harass women, as well as that Skip Bayless touched her inappropriately and propositioned her for sex. Nushin Faraji, who says she worked at Fox Sports from 2012 through last August, made a series of allegations in a 42-page lawsuit obtained by Front Office Sports, Fox, Fox Sports FS1, FS2, and Fox Sports EVP Charles Dixon, Bayless, and FS1 host Joy Taylor are listed as defendants in the lawsuit. In the suit filed Friday in Los Angeles, Faraji alleged that Dixon, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a birthday party in West Hollywood. When she relayed the encounter to Taylor, the Fox host allegedly told her to get over it, according to her lawsuit. Now, I want to fast forward to the part where they bring in Shannon Sharpe. It says, instead, Bayless became more aggressive over the years, according to the suit. He allegedly offered Faraji $1.5 million to have sex with him and claimed he could change her life. The suit also claims Bayless accused Faraji of sleeping with Shannon Sharpe, his co-star on Undisputed, right? So this is what we read during our live. And then I decided to go into the 42-page lawsuit. And I want to read what the lawsuit had to say here. Okay, it says, over the years, Mr. Bayless continued to make advances on Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji would always make excuses regarding her son, politely change the subject, or make a joke, anything to keep Mr. Bayless appeased and her job safe. In July 2021, Miss Faraji developed issues with her left ovary and was advised it could be cancer. With a fourth biopsy scheduled, she explained her situation to Bayless, hoping that he would take pity on her and cease his advances. Instead, Mr. Bayless told her that he wanted to be with her. Miss Faraji panicked and began rambling that there were cameras everywhere, that she has a child, and that she does not want him. Mr. Bayless then grabbed her hands, began kissing them, and offered her $1.5 million to have sex with Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji made an excuse to leave, and then continues on. Approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless had made another advance at Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji responded, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." Mr. Bayless responded, "Aren't you a Muslim? Doesn't your dad have like 3 or 4 wives?" Miss Faraji responded that her father was dead, and when Mr. Bayless looked taken aback, she made an excuse to leave. Now, this is where it gets interesting. All right. It says, on April 12, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, "I'm good today." The text meant that he would not be coming in for hair and makeup. On April 13th, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, "Not comfortable with coming down there. Just do what you need to do. It's okay." Miss Faraji asked him what was wrong. He replied, "Same stuff, worse." Miss Faraji, concerned about her job, walked to Mr. Bayless's fitting room to see if everything was okay. Mr. Bayless answered the door, and before Miss Faraji could speak, he began angrily accusing Miss Faraji of effing Mr. Sharpe. Miss Faraji tried to explain that she did not have any feelings towards Mr. Sharpe and had never slept with him or any other talent member or employee at Fox. But before she could speak, Mr. Bayless demanded that she come to his car after the show. Miss Faraji responded that she could not come and sit in his car as it was inappropriate. Mr. Bayless grew irate and then left. So that's the part where they mentioned Shannon Sharpe, and it has one other part where it says, on April 14, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, if you're distracted tomorrow, I'll wait till Monday, but I can't keep doing this." Miss Faraji told him that she was very confused. Mr. Bayless responded, "Trust me, I'm far more confused." Miss Faraji then explained over text that she is not sleeping with Mr. Sharpe. Bayless did not respond. And then it continues on. On April 16, 2022, Mr. Bayless called Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji did not answer the call because she was scared. She then called back 10 minutes later. On the call, Mr. Bayless again angrily accused Miss Faraji of effing Mr. Sharpe and said that he could tell from her body language that she was effing him. Miss Faraji tried to explain that she was kind to all talent, and that included laughing and engaging in conversations. Miss Faraji then asked if he was yelling at her because she refused to go to his car. Mr. Bayless answered that she shouldn't talk to him like that. Miss Faraji replied that she could respond however she wanted. Mr. Bayless then angrily stated that he had heard her talk to Mr. Sharp about her vagina. Ms. Faraji knew this to be untrue and was embarrassed and angry. Ms. Faraji responded that even if she had been dating Mr. Sharp, which she wasn't, it shouldn't matter at all because she only had a professional relationship with Mr. Bayless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here.